Hi, this is Jeremy Sisto. This is Jeremy Sisto. It's a weird American way of saying it. This is Jeremy Sisto. What are you talking about? Hello, my name is Jeremy Sisto. And we're gonna do my audition story here. So I was 19, I believe. I just finished a movie called Hideaway, which was with Alicia Silverstone. And so she was doing this movie, and I went in to meet with Amy Heckerling, and she said I reminded her of John Travolta, maybe because of my hair, but I hadn't seen their movie together, which was Look Who's Talking. So I didn't really understand the context of, or realize that was a really good thing for her. This was before his revival. So I got the call back, and yeah, when I got the script, I wanted to play that character. I thought it was the funniest, and you know, initially they had asked me to read for Josh, and I think I wanted to make fun of the, these rich kids, which I probably resented from my own childhood. I believe I auditioned for Clueless just a couple of times. I remember one that was, just with her and the casting director, and then I feel like there was one with a big group. Yeah. I don't really remember the second one. I remember asking them to see a friend of mine audition, and he was horrible, and I felt guilty about that. I felt kind of embarrassed to go into the audition afterwards, after my friend who I had vouched for bombed the audition. I remember sitting around with Brecken and Donald, and we were like, "You think anyone will see this?" We're like, "No, we think it'll do all right. It might, you know." We had no sort of idea, and I was out of the country on another movie when it came out, so I don't know what that looked like. What does that look like? Do you see the success? It's not like a musician that you go on stage and there's hundreds of thousands of people. So what did start to happen was, people would recognize me from it, but that didn't become, for a while that became kind of strange. I didn't know, because the character was weird, and I was, I didn't want people to think I was like that, and. But then, as the future generations of young people became attached to it, and it became a part of their childhoods as well, it became more and more of a marvel that I was really excited to be a part of. For a while it was, there was a period where it just goes in shifts, where each new generation of kids, and it still happens. So, at some point I imagine it'll stop. But I know my daughter's 13. I know her generation was really into it a couple of years ago. So it doesn't seem like it's going anywhere, but we'll see. I'm just sort of honored to be a part of it. It was, I don't even understand why it is as special as it is, because when I watch it, I was there, and I was like, I can't sort of get my head around the magic of it. But whatever that magic sauce is that makes it able for anyone going through that time in their lives to connect to, and to feel, to just enjoy so much, is really specific and very difficult to pull off. So I don't like take credit for it, and I had no idea what it is. I was just showed up and tried to do my best, but definitely feel very fortunate to have been part of it. That was my audition story for Clueless.